Hi everybody! When we talk about rats, we often think of the damage they cause to agriculture and crops in the United States. The devastation caused by rats has caused significant losses to farmers, with costs estimated at hundreds of thousands of dollars annually. However, did you know that in Southeast Asia, rats have become a particularly popular dish? As the number of wild rats is dwindling, farmers have turned to raising them on farms to serve consumer demand for meat. So what does a rat's farm look like? Join us to explore in the video below. Usually this rats is found in the countryside, but can also live in the suburbs or even in the city if there is enough vegetation around. They are active mainly at dusk and dawn, and certainly no one knows about their destructive knack. This species can destroy everything in the house, from household appliances to food. Nowadays, in the countryside of Southeast Asia, the shadow of field mice is no longer a concern for harming agriculture or causing damage to the environment. In fact, they have become a surprisingly popular dish. People began to take care of them as a fairly stable economic source. On large fields, between 3,000 and 6,000 field mice are kept on average, creating an impressive annual income. But it doesn't stop there. Not all types of rats are suitable for raising on farms. Farmers need to choose carefully, only raising animals with delicious and safe meat. With more than 155 types of rats in the world, each type has its own way of growing. Depending on the type, they may decide to raise them indoors or build an outdoor farm. Are there rats farms like this where you live? Please comment number 1 if available, or leave number 0 if not available. With their wild nature, it is not surprising that field mice are masters at digging burrows. Therefore, building cages for them requires meticulous care. The cages should be built of brick with a cement floor. Each cage should be about 6 square meters spacious. The cage walls are up to 1 meter high to ensure that these tiny inhabitants cannot escape, giving them a sense of security. Not only that, the cages need to be designed to recreate natural spaces with sandy soil, dry plants, and more, helping mice to live and reproduce naturally as their instincts of them. Different from many other livestock species, rats' cages need to be designed to be easy to manage and protect them from predators such as cats or snakes. Farm hygiene is also extremely important to prevent diseases. Be really careful because rats can be the source of many dangerous diseases. That's why strict control of the rats' population is essential. Don't forget to take care of their meals, too. Food for rats must always be fresh and of good quality. Do not feed spoiled food. Make sure their diet includes grains like corn and rice, along with fresh vegetables and fruits, to nourish these little creatures in the best way possible. Do you wonder how these mice will develop while raising them? Please comment number 1 if you feel excited or leave, and don't forget to leave number 0. Raising rats is actually quite simple and fun. Each female rats can give birth 5 to 10 times per year. Each litter has about 8 to 10 babies, so the number of rats can increase quickly. To keep the rats healthy, we need to replace the mothers every 2 years as their fertility gradually declines. Newly born rats are often hairless, have open eyes, and cannot hear from birth. Only after about 5 to 7 days do they begin to hear sounds. And after 15 days, the mice will begin to open their eyes and look for food. At this point, they need to be separated from the cage and continue to be cared for the next 3 months. After 3 months, they are adults and ready to start a new life outside the cage. In Southeast Asia, rat's meat is a popular specialty dish and is often found on restaurant menus. After slaughter and careful preparation, rat's meat is marinated with spices and transformed into special dishes. Especially in rural areas, rat's meat is sometimes more expensive than poultry meat, with prices ranging from $5 to $10 per kilogram, helping the rat's farming industry grow strongly. Rat's meat is described as sweet and warm, and is also considered a valuable therapy in Oriental medicine. It is not only a delicious dish but is also often eaten during festivals. In some places, rat's meat is also prepared and sold in local markets, attracting the attention of many consumers. Although rat's meat is sweet and loved in many cultures, it cannot be denied that this rodent still carries many health concerns. In medicine, rat's meat often contains bacteria that can cause potential diseases. In addition, it cannot be forgotten that rats were once the host of the plague, a disease that was once very dangerous for humans. Today, although these diseases are better controlled, the risks are still there. For this reason, many recommendations have been made to limit the consumption of rat's meat, a preventive measure to protect public health. All of this is to ensure that we can enjoy specialty dishes while remaining safe, avoiding unnecessary health risks. And this is where we have to say goodbye for today's video. But before you leave, how do you feel about what we discussed? Don't hesitate to leave your opinion below in the comments section. We look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our latest videos. See you again in the next programs. This is our channel, and I'm excited to be part of the team that creates this content with our video editors and content creators.